Well, fascinating stuff there in the field, but let's head back to the track now, and next up it's the women's 200 metres.
And what a good race this should be, and it's got a good field in it too. Some good athletes. Sheehy of Ireland drawn on the outside in lane 8, but there is the full lineup. Amy Foster guesting, then Susanna Begg of Glasgow Club, then Lee McConnell, the captain of the Scottish team, Jessica Ennis, international guest, more about her in a moment, Stacey Downey of the development team, Mandy Crowe of Ireland, Melanie Stevenson of of Wales, and Ciara Sheehy of Ireland drawn on the outside. Well, what about Jessica Ennis and Lee McConnell? A rare excursion for Lee over 200 metres, the Shaftesbury Barnet Harrier, 23.61 her season's best thus far. She's got a good lane in lane 3, just inside Jessica Ennis, who's in great form at the moment, winning the high jump and the hurdles in the World Championships trials. There's Ennis, just outside Lee McConnell. McConnell, of course, her best season 2002 in Manchester, the Commonwealth Games. Outside Ennis is Stacey Downey, best of 24.18. Mandy Crowe of Ireland, and Melanie Stevenson of Wales, Cardiff Club, and Ciara Sheehy of Ireland, the Dublin City Harriers. She's at 23.68. She'll be the hare really, and I would expect her to feature in this. They've got a good following wind in the home straight, so we should get a reasonable time out of this. But certainly Jessica Ennis, her top at Taffy at the moment, 6,399 her points this season. She achieved that in Poland earlier on. And really she'll be doing 2 more events at the weekend in the Northern League. She'll be doing the shot and the javelin. She's chosen to do the 200 and the long jump here, which we'll see her later on in the long jump. So there we go. Foster, Begg, McConnell, Ennis, Downey, Crowe, Stevenson and Sheehy, the women's 200 metres. Well, away first time, and Ennis has gone off very, very quickly indeed, and Jessica Ennis already up on Steph Downey as they come round into the bend. Let's see what the transitions are like, and all of a sudden Lee McConnell putting some pressure on Ennis as they come into the straight. It's McConnell and Ennis and Sheehy on the outside, and McConnell's coming away with this at the moment if she can hold her form, and McConnell's coming away from Ennis, and on the near side Sheehy. McConnell gets there, and Ennis in second, Sheehy in third, and the time 23.36, and that's a season's best for Lee McConnell. Didn't have as good a start as Jessica Ennis, but my goodness me, her transition into the straight was great. She really powered into the straight, and then Ennis didn't quite have the power to hold her off. She ran well in the difficult 8th lane, she really did.
Well, Stuart, I think there's a lot of pride at stake here. Lee McConnell, the Scottish team captain, goes in lane 3. And certainly their centre of picture, you can see Ennis got away from her over the first 50 or 60, but then she kicked in hard here, really with about 30 metres before coming into the straight. She worked very hard and was on the shoulder of Ennis. She made up a couple of metres there very quickly, and here she is going away. Ennis works hard. I think she's just aware that Sheehy, to the left of Pix there in lane 8, is coming up on her. Certainly McConnell wins it. Very tight at the line for second. Look at this. Goodness me. Well, it might have been Sheehy for Ireland in lane 8.
Well, certainly the real pressure lanes were here. McConnell versus Ennis. And a very, very good performance by Lee McConnell. Didn't do well over the hurdles at the weekend in the trials. Goes to Osaka in the 4x4. Let's hear what she's got to say now. She's down with Mark.
Well, Lee, that was a real captain's performance.
Thank you. No, I enjoyed that. It's hard to concentrate. The kids are so good. They're screaming your name constantly, so it's fantastic.
And it must be brilliant getting back to winning ways.
Yeah, it's nice to get after the weekend.